What's up, Black Pill? What about me? What about me, Aaron? Oh, what's up, Red Pill? Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Just on my way to get this bread. I thought I'd make another video. And this time, it's time to talk and dissect the topic of refrigeration. Why is refrigeration on my mind? Well, I've been thinking a lot about like the atomic era and how how chemistry and physics and stuff have led to so many new discoveries. And then I got on the topic of chemistry and stuff like that. And so I was like, refrigeration is like kind of an interesting concept, right? Because you got a heat rejector, a condenser, a compressor, and an evaporator all in one system. And there's like this closed loop, not a closed loop, it's like an open system that you put in your house. And it just like takes the air in your house, and then it like compresses it and turns it into like water, and then all of a sudden sends it to the condenser, and then using steam, and then the condenser like it's just really interesting. It's really complicated to explain, but it's like such a simple, effective system, and it works. And now look, you can put your almond milk tea latte after you buy it from Starbucks into a place that's gonna slowly decompose into a moldy pile of like hyperbacteria that can feed on the other things that humanity uses to grow and then multiply and evolve in your unkempt, dirty, nasty refrigerator. When originally refrigeration is designed to like control volatile, highly reactive, and or finely mixed ingredients or chemistry ingredients. What the fuck? I'm fucking Food Networking right now, but it like chemicals in compounds and stuff, because people were using them to create bombs and all sorts of stuff. Not just like for military purposes or whatever, but like, yeah, chemistry is just awesome. So the fact that now you give it to a housewife or give it to a family or something that doesn't really, they don't care about what the refrigeration its components are. They're just filling their fridge with a bunch of like weird God, what's another one? Almond milk, like soy milk, cauliflower gnocchi, pasta substitutes, bread substitutes, milk substitutes, water substitutes, alcohols without the alcohol. There's coffee without cream. It's just like, it's such an abomination of what it used to be. And it's going to create the next big hyper zombie virus of the 21st century because of stupid ass people. How's about that? It's pretty crazy, right? So that's for the black pill. The red pill part of the video, I really just wanted to kind of dive into why you have no money in your bank account. And by no money in your bank account, I mean, you are making money, but you're just not finding like a good place to spend it on. So, you're feeling kind of empty. And so a lot of people might be like, wait, that's more like black pill, right? Well, I'm talking more about like red pill rage people. And so it's a very, very like and bringing all those elements together without explaining them is going to make a lot of people mad. But what I would like to say to you red pillars that's different from the black pillars, that kind of weird black pill tangent I went on before, for them, they can kind of click away now and not pay attention. But for you red pillars, okay, you guys need to really understand women better. And what I mean by that is, you can do anything you can have any relationship with any person that you want at any time. You have the power to do that as a red pillar who like understands the world. But in the sense that you have the ability to affect the world, you also can affect it in all manner of terrible, tragic ways. And that can lead you down like a very dark rabbit hole, and you don't want to let that cloud your judgment. You want to be clear minded, and you want to have every sort of all of your ducks in a row. So I know it's hard to kind of place who I'm talking about, so let me be more specific. I would say, like, think of a guy, just a average guy living in America between the ages of 18, 19, and 20, who is now grasping this information and is in a at least decent enough situation to be able to observe and pinpoint how exactly this video relates to them. And that's why it needs to be kind of like not palatable by everyone. So I had to weed some people out with the black pill content a little bit, but now that the red pillars are still watching, because as we know, the red pillars don't necessarily think that the idea of doing a single thing for an extended period of time is good. I mean, we can see evidence of that. You have like the PUAs, the pump and dumpers, the red pill rage, and so because of that, I have to cater to the red pillars who are probably doing something at the same exact time as you're listening to this. And so not all of my words are necessary, and not all of my words will hit, which is why I need to speak on and on about this subject matter. Because when you are in the peak red pill perspective, you're not really looking for anybody to form a relationship with. You're just looking to take, and you're in a position where you're going to be doing things that are not good for you perpetually, on and on and on, and it will never stop, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And so there's only an opportunity for us to put just a little bit of wisdom in you, so that you are, you don't go too crazy in one direction. That's not true. Go crazy in one direction, do what you're passionate about, but just know that you're in your own world in that sense, okay? You're not really able to affect other human beings when you're in the red pill rage spot. So just know that. Now that that's done, everyone else who's listening, I do not know why you're listening. Get the fuck off my channel. I'm not interested, okay? I do not like you guys. And why do I not like you guys? Well, because frankly, I think this platform is changing in a really major way, and I think that sooner or later, no one's really going to get any money for this, so you shouldn't really be doing anything to get like a lot of attention. There's nothing that's going to happen. You're not going to become super famous off of this stuff, and why should you want to? Look what fame does to people. I mean, Jesus Christ. The amount of shit that's going on in Hollywood right now that's a subject for another video. Back to the black pillars. Don't ever conform. Stay black pill until you die. This isn't a game. This is real life. And what else can I say that's actually that they care about? Shit. I don't know. There was something I wanted to say to you, but again, this is like a really young channel, so I am just now trying to pad my videos out with a little bit extra material, and so I promise you there will be more content, but I just need to fine-tune exactly what like the messages and everything. But to all of you, thank you so very much for listening, and if you do know anybody who might be interested in this video, I think that you should share it. God, if you like people with valuable connections and relationships in this world, you are living living your truth, not speaking your truth like a lot of these people describe themselves to. I mean, a lot of the way that these people enact their environment is to speak their truth, which, if you think about the term, is completely paradoxical. Like, the truth in the way that people philosophers talk about the truth is not something that you can actually penetrate. It is like a singularity. There's no way to actually access the truth through knowledge. You have knowledge, you have just random knowledge, heat rejector, compressor, condenser, evaporator, convection, things like. You have random knowledge, you have knowledge that's concerning truth, such as like constants, PV equals sorry, I'm trying to freaking remember this refrigeration research, but like just that E equals MC squared, that's like some form of knowledge that is concerning like a truism about the law of thermodynamics, relativity or whatever, and so you have truth on its own, which is completely impenetrable. So to think of that, language, which is a complete illusion, language is like a interpretation of a fictitious simulation of reality, can be used to communicate truth? Nah, that's impossible. Like, there's no way that anyone can formally emit the truth from their mouth. Like, there's like, no matter what your position is, it is not it is not even close to what, something that can be considered the truth, unless it's like a constant or something, like a formula or something that you. Well, I just said formal and then formula, so that's like contradictory. Anyways, more content to come. I appreciate you all very much. Goodbye.